Alright, hello guys, it's me again. I'm here because today we're going to go ahead and make red enchiladas. So what I'm going to do is I have the water getting ready to boil. And then in one water, I go ahead and I'm going to add the chicken. So in this process, you're going to want to go ahead and you're gonna want to put the chicken in the water. So I go ahead and I boil all of the chicken. I usually put it in about like 2 cups of water. Okay, and then you just add all the chicken in there that's in the packet. I usually prefer boneless because it's easier to shred. But you go ahead and add all that in there. And then in the water, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to add your salt and your, I use salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic. So just go ahead and go around like twice on the salt. And then we add a little bit of pepper. And then we add your garlic salt. Okay. Alright, and then you let that go ahead and boil. It usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes to get boiled and get the flavor in there. And then in the other pot, we're going to go ahead and put in some chile pasilla ancho and some chile pot. So it's going to be the red chili. I believe it's like from California and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Okay. And I usually put all of it in there. And then we go ahead. I add both of them together so they could both get the flavor. And if you don't want to cook the chili, make homemade chili, you could also use the red chilies that come in a can. You could use I believe it's called Palmas or the Macayos red chili. But so here we have the chicken boiling, and like I said, that's in 2 cups of water. And you add your salt, pepper, and garlic salt. And then over here I have the chili, and it's the chili ancho and the California chili pot. Okay, and now when you boil it in another cup, 2 cups of water. So these take usually about 15 to 20 minutes. So as soon as they're done, I'll go ahead and show you how. Alright guys, so the chicken is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it over here. We're going to put this over here so it could cool down, because it's just too hot to shred it right now. So we're going to put this over here. And as you can see, the chili is done. So we're going to go ahead and take this over here. I'm going to set it there for a little bit. And then for the chili, you could put flour. I don't put that much in there, probably like about half a cup. And then you put a little bit of garlic. And we're going to blend it all together. And then you put salt, pepper. And then, so what we're going to do Sorry, it's a little spicy. So we're gonna go ahead and pull out some chilies out of here. Can you give me the knife right there, please? Thank you. Sorry guys. So we're gonna go ahead and cut that end off. Okay. So then we go ahead and put these in the blender. I put all of them in there. Okay. So go ahead and put this in here. You could add a little bit of I was gonna say money, but you could add a little bit of water. Okay. So then we put that in there. Make sure you got all the chilies out. Usually the stem comes out by itself with when it's cooking and stuff. With the steam, they come out by themselves. Make sure you got all that out. Okay, and then with a little bit of cup, the little cup, we'll go ahead and add some of the juice of the broth of the chili. And then we're gonna go ahead and put in some garlic. Usually put like a little teaspoon or of garlic. Then you add your salt, probably like a little bit more of a teaspoon. And then you add your pepper, another teaspoon, and then you blend it. So it's gonna be a little loud. Oh, I guess not. First you want to get that all in there nice and easy. Okay. Okay, and then you stop it a little bit, and then you put just another cup of water, or 2, depending on how thick you want the sauce. And then you put a little bit of flour. So like I said, maybe like half a cup. Okay. And then you go ahead and blend it. And then you go ahead and get a little bit of spoon, put a little bit on your thing, taste it, and it's about how you like the taste. So here, my family likes a lot of salt, so we'll put a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper. I just want to see myself. And then we blend it some more. Okay, excuse me.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Then what you also do is you come back over here. Cut. Alright guys, so this is grinding. This is blending. So then after it blends, you go ahead and check the taste again. Okay, and then you add a little bit more water. Okay, then blend it again. And then while that is blending, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to shred the chicken. So then you shred the chicken, and as soon as the chicken is shredded and that's blended, the chili is blending, I'll be back as soon as everything's done and I'll show you what to do next. So then you come over here and you cut that much of the onion and you could put it in there and then you grind that. Okay. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like after you went ahead and put 2 layers. So like I showed you the first time, it would be the tortillas, the chili, the chicken, the cheese, and then another layer, and then another layer of the chicken, the cheese, and then another layer of tortillas. And then this is a topping. So on the topping, what I do is I add a little bit of onion, just so I can give it that flavor. Nice chopped up onions and a lot of in squares. Just make sure it's just enough just to cover the top. You don't really want to, you know, over succeed. Unless you really love onions, which I do, but not everybody. But you go ahead and top that off with onions.
I mean,
okay. And then now you go ahead and you open your oven and you place it in there for about 45 minutes. So I'll go ahead and let that bake, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. All right guys, so this is what they look like after they're done. Just took them out of the oven. So what you could do is you could serve them in slices, and then you could top it off with a little bit of sour cream and a little bit of cabbage or lettuce, either or, and a little bit of onions. But you go ahead and serve that. And thank you for watching. And again, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and a thumbs up. Thank you. See you next time. Peace.